Welcome back to Breslov org. Insights in the parsha of the week, Parshat Devarim. Starting a new book, even though it coincides with Tisha B'Av. It's the day of Tisha B'Av, amazingly this year, right? Tisha B'Av falls on Shabbat. But it's the beginning of a new book which takes with it a new attitude. How does the book of Devarim start? What is the parsha here? If you notice, Parshat Devarim, Moshe Rabbeinu is just basically giving a recap of history. The Jews knew all the points mentioned in the parsha. Moshe tells them, and we went to the land of Sichon, and the land of Og, and we conquered them, and then we went to the whole difficulty with the spies, and they were killed, and then punished, the Jewish people were punished. The whole parsha, Moshe Rabbeinu is in a way rebuking, but there's a recap of the historical point that we, the reader of the Torah, we know all these things, because we saw all these incidents happening in the book of Bamidbar. What's the idea of this recap? This is something amazing in life, that a person, they get too involved in what they're going through. They need an opportunity, a chance, a moment to step out, to recap, to get again a picture of what's happening, a clear picture, in order, number one, to give more motivation to continue to strive to what you're getting through, and number two, to correct what has to be corrected, to remember the positioning of where I am and know where I'm holding in order to know what to avoid, what's caused, what's been happening, and to take it seriously, not to forget about it. People, when they're going through what they're going through, they get so used to it. It's like, for example, when the Americans came to, and the other soldiers came to the Holocaust, the concentration camps, and they saw these Jews who were like half skeleton, already all skeleton, so they were just frozen to see it. But one Holocaust survivor said, but we were already used to seeing ourselves like this. We got used to it. The reality is you should not get used to that. That's something sad. It's something horrifying and terrifying. But a person needs a recap to just remind themselves of a true perspective. This is how Moshe Rabbeinu starts the book of Devarim, as a preparation for Rosh Hashanah, God willing, and Yom Kippur, all the way leading to Simchat Torah, that we have to gain by the end of the year a clear perspective. The parsha is doing that, giving the Jews a clear perspective of the goal to enter the Holy Land, and every Jew's perspective of why they're here, why you're going through what you're going through, why you're killing yourselves to do Torah, to mitzvot, to try to serve Hashem. What is the purpose here? What is the goal? That's the idea of the parsha, to step out and recap. This also explains Rabbi Nachman's devotion of getting a person to set aside time to have meditation, secluded meditation, so that a person can also recap and think about their life, stepping outside, to give them that thrust to continue forward and to have things in clear perspective.